Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to go over a major feature that is now available on Steam. A feature that isn't going to be revolutionary, I don't think, for people, given that, PC gaming always has had features that allowed Steam game recording and recording software, just, like NVIDIA Shadowplay is what most people use, but now it's baked right into Steam, and that is quite nice. On top of that, a bit of an update. Some of you guys may want to see a re-release of Dragon Age Origins for a wide variety of reasons. That game was great. Available on Steam, yes, but it's got a lot of issues with its original release. Unfortunately, it looks like a remaster and upgraded release of Dragon Age Origins is looking pretty unlikely. We'll talk that in a little bit. Right off the top, as noted on the Steam community page, major update, Steam game recording is available now. I should say the Steam news and events page. Use Steam to record your gameplay footage, clip, save, and share it with friends. This has been in beta for a while, and game recording, Steam kind of late to the party as far as implementing it directly into Steam. It's not something that was absolutely necessary. Most people these days just use NVIDIA GeForce Experience, but as far as having it baked and built right into Steam, that wasn't available until now, readily available for everyone. Steam game recording is now available to all users. It's a new built-in system for creating and sharing your gameplay footage, which runs in the background so you never miss a moment. There are so many ways to use the all-new set of features, from capturing your highlights to documenting an entire campaign. It's easy to find, clip, and share your gameplay, thanks to our beta testers for their feedback and bug reports as well. This has been in beta going back to June, and they've added several new features since then: game-specific settings, quick capture, hotkey options, advanced export options, add session view, a new way to view your footage in the new recordings and screenshots manager with game-specific tags and data. As somebody that's been PC gaming for a long time, and obviously to record footage and whatnot, I've used a wealth of different applications. NVIDIA Shadowplay, OBS is great as far as, creating different scenes and whatnot. It makes it very easy to record. I remember the days of Fraps. You guys remember how terrible Fraps was? Back then, Fraps was the go-to recording software on PC, and you didn't really realize how garbage it was back in the time, because that's all you knew. At least that's all I knew back in the day before NVIDIA Shadowplay and GeForce Experience really came to the table. But Fraps was god-awful. In retrospect, Fraps was an abomination. But thankfully, those days are behind us, and we've got game recording built right into Steam. Again, it's not absolutely necessary, but I feel like Steam has made so many of these, what a lot of people would call smaller updates, but they've complemented one another to just make Steam such a great platform and have a great feature set that if you look at something like an Epic Games Store, they are so far behind, and I'm not expecting them to catch up overnight as far as feature set goes, but the reality is, if you're talking about picking storefronts and utilizing applications, the feature set available on Steam is just so much greater than a lot of its competitors. So, game recording being available, another nice one. Things like just, the overlay and then being able to pin notes and things like that. I just feel like small features that I wouldn't even think about actually coming in handy, and Steam's implemented a lot of those over the years that have made it a good service, all things considered. And I know Steam has its fair share of issues, and I am all for other storefronts, don't get me wrong. We've been covering GOG a lot, and I think GOG is doing a great job of finding its own lane, but as far as just pure feature set goes, Steam is pretty damn great, although GOG making a lot of strides. And Epic Games Store, they offer a lot of freebies. Go play Ghostwire Tokyo. That's available free, not to crap on them. But, yeah, Steam game recording available now. Clip, save, and share all of your footage with your friends. And you can save highlights and everything like that. You can even record the entire campaign if you do want to go that route. I feel like something like this is going to be used primarily for people to share footage with one another. But I also see people just utilizing it as a tool to record footage if they're doing walkthroughs or playthroughs and things like that. Although, when you do stuff like that, a lot of the times you want to add your own commentary, and then you gotta bring it into the editing software, so on and so forth. But game recording does offer a neat way to at least get your foot off the ground as far as that's concerned. Moving on from that, a lot of talk about Dragon Age these days for a wide variety of reasons. I am playing Dragon Age the Veilguard, and there are elements of that game I am actually thinking are okay. Obviously I gotta play a lot more of it, and I can give you guys my full opinion after that. I think the writing is pretty terrible, but you know, that's rather here nor there. But with the release of Dragon Age the Veilguard, it's gotten a lot of people to think about older Dragon Age titles, and while Dragon Age Inquisition is still very much playable on PC, Dragon Age Origins is the game I think a lot of people want to see an upgraded release. Now, the game is available on PC, however, unfortunately, the PC version leaves a lot to be desired. Not to say, like, the PC version was the weakest way to play. It's just, it's so dated that you do need to mod the game, and it's not super difficult, but jumping through hurdles to play a game like that, it's great that it's available on PC, and, you know, it's not even available on PlayStation because there's no backwards compatibility. I believe on Xbox, you can play the original Xbox version, but the PC version of Dragon Age Origins was actually designed differently than the console version because the PC version is playable only with keyboard and mouse, so there were some design choices exclusive to the PC version. Nonetheless, you have to go through the hurdles of modding the game, and then you can get it to work, but it's a hassle a lot of people don't want to deal with, and unfortunately, it looks like what Mass Effect got with the Legendary Edition isn't going to be happening with Dragon Age Origins. A remastered version is unlikely because the technology the game was built on. It was noted, I think I'm one of about 20 people left at BioWare who's actually used Eclipse. It's something that's not going to be as easy as Mass Effect, but we do love the original games. Never say never. I guess that's what it comes down to. So that to me makes it sound pretty unlikely given that Dragon Age Origins was built on what I believe was the Eclipse engine, but unfortunately it looks like based on the fact that there's only 20 people left at BioWare who know to work it, it's not going to get a port. I don't exactly know how big of a team you need for like a remastered release like Dragon Age Origins would be, but at least update the game. Can those 20 people figure out how to update the game so we can get the original game working on PC without the necessity of mods and jumping through hoops like that? Because I think that would go a long way, and I think right now, yeah, Dragon Age the Veilguard is a divisive game, and people would want, I think the fact that Veilguard is a divisive game would make people want to buy Dragon Age Origins right now, but if you look and you see that the game is having some issues on PC and it's hard to get the game to run, you have to mod the game, so on and so forth, that's going to push a lot of people away from buying the game. Like, if you want to make residual revenue off your legacy games, why not just go through the little bit of trouble to make sure those games are updated and working? Maybe I am, you know, marginalizing how big of a deal it would be to update the game and get it working, but if modders could figure out how to get it working, I'm sure EA and those 20 people that do know how to use the engine could figure it out as well, but I digress. Who knows what's going on with that, but that'll do it for me. Again, Steam Game Recording is available right now along with some new features, so a big update there. Definitely do utilize that, and, you know, you won't even have to use Shadowplay anymore if you don't want to. And Dragon Age Origins remastered or a re-release looks like that's unlikely given that BioWare is left with about 20 people that know how to use that engine. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.